ब्रह्मनिष्ठैः आचार्येन्द्रं करकलितचिन्मुद्रमानन्दरूपम् स्वात्मा रामं मुदितवदनं दक्षिणामूर्तिमीडे वटविटपि समीपे भूमिभागे निषण्णा सकलमुनिजनानां ज्ञानदातारमारात् त्रिभुवनगुरुमीशं दक्षिणामूर्तिदेवम् जनन मरण दुःखच्छेददक्षं नमामि चित्रं वटतरोर्मूले वृद्धा शिष्या गुरुर्युवा गुरोस्तु मौनं व्याख्यानं शिष्यास्तु छिन्न संशयाः निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः विश्वं दर्पणदृश्यमाननगरी तुल्यं निजान्तर्गतं पश्यन्नात्मनि मायया बहिर्भूतं यथा निद्रया यः साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयम् तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये बीजस्यान्तरिवाङ्कुरो जगदिदं प्राङ्निर्विकल्पं पुनः मायाकल्पितदेशकालकलना वैचित्र्यचित्रीकृतम् मायावीव विजृम्भयत्यपि महायोगी यस्वेच्छया तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये यस्यैव स्फुरणं सदात्मकमसत्कल्पार्थकं भासते साक्षात् तत्त्वमसीति वेदवचसा यो बोधयत्याश्रितान् यत्साक्षात्करणात् भवेन्न पुनरावृत्तिर्भवाम्भोनिधौ तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये छिद्रघटोदरस्थितमहा दीपप्रभाभास्वरम् ज्ञानं यस्य चक्षुरादिकरणद्वाराभिसन्दते जानामीति तमेव भान्तमनुभा एतत् समस्तं जगत् तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये देहं प्राणमपीन्द्रियाण्यपि चलान् च शून्यं विदुः स्त्रीबालान्दजडोपमास्त्वहमिति भ्रान्ता वृषं वादिनः मायाशक्तिविलासकल्पितमहाव्यामोह संहारिणे तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये राहुग्रस्तदिवाकरेन्द्रसदृशो मायासमाच्छादनात् सन्मात्रकरणोपसंहरणतो यो भूत्सुषुप्तः पुमान् प्रबोधसमये यः प्रत्यभिज्ञायते तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये बाल्यादिष्वपि जाग्रदादिषु तथा सर्वास्वस्थास्वपि व्यावृत्तास्वनुवर्तमानमहमित्यन्तःस्फुरन्तं सदा स्वात्मानं प्रकटीकरोति भजतां यो मुद्रया भद्रया तस्मै श्री गुरुमूर्तये नमः इदम् श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये विश्वं पश्यति कार्यकारणतया स्वस्वामि सम्बन्धतः शिष्याचार्यतया तथैव पितृपुत्राद्यात्मना वेदतः स्वप्ने जागृति वा य एष पुरुषो माया परिभ्रामितः तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदम् श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये भूरम्भांसनलो निलोम्बरमग नातो हिमांशुः पुबात् चरात्मकमिदम् यस्यैव मूर्त्यष्टकम् नान्यत् किञ्चन विद्यते विमृशताम् यस्मात् परस्माद् विभोः तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदम् श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये सर्वात्मत्वमिति स्फुटीकृतमिदम् यस्मादमुष्मिंस्तवेत् तेनाश्रवणात् तदर्थमननात् ध्यानाच्च संकीर्तनात् सर्वात्मत्वमहाविभूतिसहितं स्यादीश्वरत्वं स्वतः सिद्ध्येत्तत्पुनः चैश्वर्यमव्याहतम् सिद्ध्येत्तत्पुनरष्टदा परिणतं चैश्वर्यमव्यागतम् ದಯಾನಂದ ಪಂಚಕ ಓಕೆ. தட்சிணாமூர்த்தி உரிச்சுட்டு சொன்னப்போ இப்போ தானே சொன்னோம், ஒரு ஸ்லோகம் சொல்லலை. बात बात करेंगे ना. Oh, we are going to start the pujas just now. सदाशिव समारंभां शंकराचार्य मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्तां वंदे गुरु परंपराम्.
ओम गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुर्गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषये भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। शुक्लां वरदरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ओम भूः आपो ज्योतिरसोमसं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवस्वरों ममोपात्तमस्तुर्दक्षद्वारा श्रीपरमेश्वर प्रीत्यर्थं करिष्यमाणस्य कर्मणः निर्विघ्नेन परिसमाप्त्यर्थम् आदौ श्रीविघ्नेश्वर महागणपतिपूजां करिष्ये। आदौ श्रीविघ्नेश्वर महागणपतिपूजां करिष्ये। अपोपस्पृश्य ओम गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पदान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः अस्मिन् हरिद्राबिम्बे सुमुखं श्रीविघ्नेश्वरमहागणपतिं ध्यायामि आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि। विघ्नेश्वरमहागणपतये नमः। रत्नसिंहासनं समर्पयामि विघ्नेश्वरमहागणपतये नमः। पादारविन्दयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः गङ्गणपतये नमः। शुद्धोदकस्नानं समर्पयामि शुद्धोदकस्नानानन्तरम् आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। वस्त्रोत्तरीये ज्ञोपवितावरणार्थे पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि दिव्यपरिमणगन्धान् धारयामि। गन्धस्योपरि हरिद्रा कुङ्कुमं समर्पयामि अक्षतान् समर्पयामि पुष्पमालां समर्पयामि पुष्पैः पूजयामि। अगजाननपद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानां एकदन्तमुपास्महे। ॐ सुमुखाय नमः। ॐ एकदन्ताय नमः। ॐ कपिलाय नमः। ॐ गजकर्णकाय नमः। ॐ लम्बोदराय नमः। ॐ विकटाय नमः। ॐ विघ्नराजाय नमः। ॐ विनायकाय नमः। ॐ धूमकेतवे नमः। ॐ गणाध्यक्षाय नमः। ॐ भालचन्द्राय नमः। ॐ गजाननाय नमः। ॐ वक्रतुण्डाय नमः। ॐ शूर्पकर्णाय नमः। ॐ हेरम्बाय नमः। ॐ स्कन्दपूर्वजाय नमः। ॐ सिद्धिविनायकाय नमः। ॐ श्रीविघ्नेश्वरमहागणपतये नमः। नानाविधपरिमळपत्रपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। धूपदीपार्थं पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। नैवेद्यार्थे नारिकेलगण्डद्वयानि बक्वकदलीफलद्वयानि च निवेदयामि। मध्ये मध्ये मृतपानीयं समर्पयामि आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। पूगीफलमद्दिव्यं नागवल्लीदलयुतं कर्पूरचूर्णयुक्तं ताम्बूलं प्रतिगृह्यतां कर्पूरताम्बूलं निवेदयामि आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। अमृताविधानमसि स्वाहा। श्री विघ्नेश्वर महागणप्रसादफलसिद्धिरस्तु। ॐ गणानान्त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। विघ्नेश्वरमहागणपतये नमः। सर्वोपचारार्थे सर्वसन्मङ्गलसावाप्त्यर्थे मङ्गलकर्पूरनीराजनदीपं प्रदर्शयामि आचमनीयं समर्पयामि रक्षां धारयामि। ॐ निशति गणपते गणेशत्वामाहृविप्रदं कवीनां न ऋते तत्क्रियते किञ्चन रे महामर्कं माघं चित्रमर्च एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। विघ्नेश्वरमहागणपते नमः। वेदोक्तमन्त्रपुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि समस्तोपचारान् समर्पयामि। ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಓಂ संकल्प ओ हाँ बाद में फूल डाल सकते हैं रुद्राक्ष में ले लिया हाँ ऐसे ही चलेगा ओम शुभाभ्यां शुभे दिने शकुने मूर्त्याद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीयवरार्धे श्री श्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतमे कलियुगे प्रथमे वादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यावहारिके प्रभवादिषष्टि संवत्सराणां मध्ये स्वस्ति श्री पराभवनामसंवत्सरे दक्षिणायने ग्रीष्मऋतौ कर्काटकमासे शुक्लपक्षे पौर्णम्यां शुभतिथौ वासरः सौम्यवासरयुक्तायाम् उत्तराषाढनक्षत्रयुक्तायाम् उपरि श्रवणनक्षत्रयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्रशुभयोगशुभकरणे सकलविषयजनविशिष्टायाम् अस्यां पौर्णम्यां शुभतिथौ विशेषेण गुरुपौर्णम्यां शुभतिथौ ममोपात्तसंवत्सरदक्षद्वारा श्रीगुरोः प्रसादसिद्ध्यर्थं तत्प्रसादेन एतत् आर्षविद्या गुरुकुलस्य संस्थापकधर्मकर्तॄणाम् आचार्याणां शिष्यवर्गाणां तेषां सर्वेषां सहकुटुम्बानां च सकलक्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यवीर्यविजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं सर्वेषां दृढज्ञानवैराग्यसिद्ध्यर्थं तथा सर्वेषां भक्तमहाजनानां सहकुटुम्बानां च सकलक्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यवीर्यविजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं सर्वारिष्टशान्त्यर्थं सर्वाभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थं दीर्घायुष्यसिद्ध्यर्थं सकल इष्टकाम्यार्थसिद्ध्यर्थं गौरपौर्णम्यां शुभदिने श्रीगुरुपादुकापूजाम् अन्योन्यसहाय्येन करिष्यामः उपस्पृश्य आदौ निर्विघ्नता सिद्ध्यर्थं श्रीमहागणपतिस्मरणं च करिष्ये गणानान्त्वाजनकोग्रस्तमतो महागणपतिर्जगति गणपतिस्मरणे विनियोगः ओं गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपवश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत नश्चृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनं वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा विघ्नेश्वर महागणपतये नमः प्रार्थनां समर्पयामि ॐ यज्ञेन यज्ञमयन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् ते हनागं महिमानसजन्तेऽत्र पूर्वे साध्याः सन्ति देवाः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अस्मात् हरिद्राबिम्बात् आवाहित श्रीविघ्नेश्वर महागणपतिं यथास्थानं प्रतिष्ठाय प्रपयामि शोभनार्थे क्षेमाय पुनरागमनाय च श्री महागणपति स्मरण प्रसाद बल सिद्धिरस्तु कलशादिपूजां च करिष्ये ओं कलशस्य मेघविष्णुकण्ठे रुद्रसमाश्रितः मूले तत्र स्थितो ब्रह्मा मध्ये मातृगणाः स्मृताः कुक्षौ तथावराः सर्वे सप्तद्वीपावसुन्धरा ऋग्वेदोऽथ यजुर्वेदः सामवेदो अथर्वणः अङ्गैश्च सीताः सर्वे कलशं तनुमाश्रिताः अत्र गायत्री सावित्री शान्तिः पुष्टिकरी तथा आयान्तु गुरुपूजार्थं दुरिदक्षकारकाः गङ्गे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिन्धु कावेरी जलेऽस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु कलशे गङ्गादितीर्थान्यावाहयामि कलशे ताभ्यः सर्वोपचारार्थे गन्धाक्षतपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि प्रतिजलमिश्रम् ओम आगमार्थं तु देवानां गमनार्थं च रक्षतां कुरु घण्टार्वं तत्र देवता आह्वानरक्षणं घण्टायै नमः सर्वोपचारार्थे गन्धाक्षतपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि भोदीपदेव रूपस्थं कर्मदाक्षीष्य विघ्नव्रत यावत् कर्म समाप्ति स्यात् तावत् त्वं सुस्थिरो भव दीपदेवताभ्यो नमः सर्वोपचारार्थे गन्धाक्षतपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि अपवित्रः पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थाङ्गतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सभाख्याभ्यन्तरः शुचिः देवं पूजाद्रव्याणि आत्मानं च प्रोक्ष शेषं विसृज्य आत्मने नमः अन्तरात्मने नमः जीवात्मने नमः परमात्मने नमः देहो देवालयप्रोक्तः जीवो देवः सनातनः त्यजेदज्ञाननिर्माल्यं सोऽहं भावेन पूजयेत् आत्मने नमः समस्तोपचारान् समर्पयामि गुरुपादुकापीठदेवताभ्यो नमः समस्तोपचारान् समर्पयामि ध्यानम् ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि ब्रह्मविद्याप्रदातारं सद्गुरुं ध्यायामि आवाहयामि आसनम् ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः सर्वव्यापिने सद्गुरवे नमः आसनं समर्पयामि पूर्णकुम्भः अन्तः पूर्णो बहिः पूर्णः पूर्णकुम्भ इवार्णवे अन्तः शून्यो बहिः शून्यः शून्यकुम्भ इवाम्बरे पूर्णाय सद्गुरवे नमः पूर्णकुम्भं समर्पयामि पाद्यम् यत्पादपङ्कजद्वन्द्वग्रहणेन मुमुक्षवः तुरीयं पादमीप्सन्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तुरीयपादप्रापकाय सद्गुरवे नमः पाद्यं पाद्यं समर्पयामि अर्घ्यम् अलब्ध्वातिशयं यस्माद् व्यावृत्तास्तमबाधयः गरीयसे नमस्तस्मै अविद्याग्रन्थिभेदिने अविद्यानाशकाय सद्गुरवे नमः अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि स्नानम् यच्छुद्धवाक्यतीर्थेषु स्नाताः पुण्यामुमुक्षवः विरजा ब्रह्म गच्छन्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः महावाक्योपदेशकर्त्रे सद्गुरवे नमः स्नानं समर्पयामि अपोष्ठामयोभस्तानभूर्ये दधातना महेरणाय चक्षसे यो वश्यवतमोरसस्तस्य भाजयते हनः उशतीरिव मातरः तस्मा अरङ्गमामभो यस्य क्षया यजिन्वथ आपो जनयथा जनः भूर्भुवस्सुवः 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 स्नानं समर्पयामि स्नानानन्तरम् आचमनीयं समर्पयामि वस्त्रम् ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮೂಲಂತರೋಃ ಕೇವಲಮಾಶ್ರಯಂತಃ ಪಾಣಿದ್ವಯಂ ಭೋಕ್ತುಮತ್ರಯಂತಃ ಕಂಥಾಮಿವ ಶ್ರೀಮಪಿ ಕುತ್ಸಯಂತಃ ಕೌಪೀನವಂತಃ ಖಲು ಭಾಗ್ಯವಂತಃ ಕೃತಕೃತ್ಯಾಯ ಸದ್ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ ವಸ್ತ್ರಂ ಸಮರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ ಭಸ್ಮಾದಿಕಂಚ ಸಮರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ. ಗಂಧಃ ವಿಪ್ರಾಣಾಂ ವಿನಯೋ ಹ್ಯೇಷಃ ಶಮಃ ಪ್ರಾಕೃತ ಉಚ್ಯತೆ ದಮಃ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿದಾಂತತ್ವಾತ್ ಏವಂ ವಿದ್ವಾ ಶಮಂ ವ್ರಜೇತ್. ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಶಾಂತಾಯ ಸದ್ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ ಶೀತಾನ್ ಗಂಧಾನ್ ಸಮರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ. ಕುಂಕುಮಂ ಶ್ರೋತ್ರಿಯೋ ವೃಜಿನೋ ಕಾಮ ಹತೋ ಯೋ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮವಿತ್ತಮಃ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯುಪರತಃ ಶಾಂತಃ ನಿರಿಂಧನ ಇವಾನಲಃ. ವಿರಕ್ತಾಯ ಸದ್ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ ಹರಿದ್ರಾ ಕುಂಕುಮಂ ಸಮರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ. ಪುಷ್ಪಮಾಲಾ ಪುಷ್ಪಮಾಲೆ ಉಂಟು. ಅದೇ ಪಾರಿಜಾತ ಯೇನ ಷಡ್ಲಿಂಗಸೂತ್ರೇಣ ಕೃತಾ ತಾತ್ಪರ್ಯಮಾಲಿಕಾ ವೇದಾಂತವಾಕ್ಯಪುಷ್ಪೇಭ್ಯಃ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ. ವೇದಾಂತತಾತ್ಪರ್ಯಬೋಧಕಾಯ ಸದ್ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ ಪುಷ್ಪಮಾಲಿಕಾಂ ಸಮರ್ಪಯಾಮಿ. ಅರ್ಚನಾ ಭಾವಾದ್ವೈತಂ ಸದಾ ಕುರ್ಯಾತ್ ಕ್ರಿಯಾದ್ವೈತಂ ನ ಕರ್ಹಿಚಿತ್. ಅದ್ವೈತಂ ತ್ರಿಷು ಲೋಕೇಶು ನಾದ್ವೈತಂ ಗುರುಣಾ ಸಹ. ಪರಮಪೂಜ್ಯಾಯ ಸದ್ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ ಪುಷ್ಪೈಃ ಪೂಜಯಾಮಿ. ಅಷ್ಟೋತ್ತರಂ. ನಾರಾಯಣಂ ಪದ್ಮಭುವಂ ವಸಿಷ್ಠಂ ಶಕ್ತಿಂ ಚ ತತ್ಪುತ್ರಪರಾಶರಂ ಚ ವ್ಯಾಸಂ ಶುಕಂ ಗೌಡಪದಂ ಮಹಾಂತಂ ಗೋವಿಂದಯೋಗೀಂದ್ರಮಥಾಸ್ಯ ಶಿಷ್ಯಂ ಶ್ರೀಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯಮಥಾಸ್ಯ ಪದ್ಮಪಾದಂ ಚ ಹಸ್ತಾಮಲಕಂ ಚ ಶಿಷ್ಯಂ ತಂತೋಟಕಂ ವಾರ್ತಿಕಕಾರಮನ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಸ್ಮನ್ ಗುರೋನ್ ಸಂತತಮಾನತೋಸ್ಮಿ. ಸದಾಶಿವಸಮಾರಂಭಾಂ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯಮಧ್ಯಮಾಂ ಅಸ್ಮದಾಚಾರ್ಯಪರ್ಯಂತಾಂ ವಂದೇ ಗುರುಪರಂಪರಾಂ. ಶ್ರೀದಕ್ಷಿಣಾಮೂರ್ತಿಸುದೇಶಿಕೇಂದ್ರಂ ದ್ವೈಪಾಯನಂ ಸೂತ್ರಕೃತಂ ಮುನೀಂದ್ರಂ ಶ್ರೀಶಂಕರಂ ಭಾಷ್ಯಕೃತಂ ಯತೀಂದ್ರಂ ಮದ್ದೇಶಿಕಂ ಚಾಪಿ ನಮಾಮಿ ವಿದ್ಯೈ. ಓಂ ಸದ್ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ.
ಓಂ ಸದ್ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ.
ಓಂ ಅಜ್ಞಾನನಾಶಕಾಯ ನಮಃ.
ಓಂ ಅಜ್ಞಾನನಾಶಕಾಯ ನಮಃ.
ಓಂ ಅದಂಭಿನೇ ನಮಃ.
ಓಂ ಅದಂಬಿನೇ ನಮಃ.
ಓಂ ಅದ್ವೈತ प्रकाशकाय नमः।
ॐ अद्वैतप्रकाशकाय नमः।
ॐ अनपेक्षाय नमः।
ॐ अनपेक्षाय नमः।
ॐ अनसूयवे नमः।
ॐ अनसूयवे नमः।
ॐ अनुपमाय नमः।
ॐ अनुपमाय नमः।
ॐ अभयप्रदात्रे नमः।
ॐ अभयप्रदात्रे नमः।
ॐ अमानिने नमः।
ॐ अमानिने नमः।
ॐ अहिंसामूर्तये नमः।
ॐ अहिंसामूर्तये नमः।
ॐ अहेतुकदयासिन्धवे नमः।
ॐ अहेतुकदया सिन्धवे नमः।
ॐ अहङ्कारनाशकाय नमः।
ॐ अहङ्कारनाशकाय नमः।
ॐ अहङ्कारवर्जिताय नमः।
ॐ अहङ्कारवर्जिताय नमः।
ॐ आचार्येन्द्राय नमः।
ॐ आचार्येन्द्राय नमः।
ॐ आत्मसन्तुष्टाय नमः।
ॐ आत्मसन्तुष्टाय नमः।
ॐ आनन्दमूर्तये नमः।
ॐ आनन्दमूर्तये नमः।
ॐ आर्जवयुक्ताय नमः।
ॐ आर्जवयुक्ताय नमः।
ॐ उचितवाचे नमः।
ॐ उचितवाचे नमः।
ॐ उत्साहिने नमः।
ॐ उत्साहिने नमः।
ॐ उदासीनाय नमः।
ॐ उदासीनाय नमः।
ॐ उपरताय नमः।
ॐ उपरताय नमः।
ॐ ऐश्वर्ययुक्ताय नमः।
ॐ ऐश्वर्ययुक्ताय नमः।
ॐ कृतकृत्याय नमः।
ॐ कृतकृत्याय नमः।
ॐ क्षमावते नमः।
ॐ क्षमावते नमः।
ॐ गुणातीताय नमः।
ॐ गुणातीताय नमः।
ॐ चारुवाग्विलासाय नमः।
ॐ चारुवाग्विलासाय नमः।
ॐ चारुहासाय नमः।
ॐ चारुहासाय नमः।
ॐ छिन्नसंशयाय नमः।
ॐ छिन्नसंशयाय नमः।
ॐ ज्ञानदात्रे नमः।
ॐ ज्ञानदात्रे नमः।
ॐ ज्ञानयज्ञतत्पराय नमः।
ॐ ज्ञानयज्ञतत्पराय नमः।
ॐ तत्त्वदर्शिने नमः।
ॐ तत्त्वदर्शिने नमः।
ॐ तपस्विने नमः।
ॐ तपस्विने नमः।
ॐ तापहराय नमः।
ॐ तापहराय नमः।
ॐ तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतये नमः।
ॐ तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतये नमः।
ॐ तुल्यप्रियाप्रियाय नमः।
ॐ तुल्यप्रियाप्रियाय नमः।
ॐ तुल्यमानापमानाय नमः।
ॐ तुल्यमानापमानाय नमः।
ॐ तेजस्विने नमः।
ॐ तेजस्विने नमः।
ॐ त्यक्तसर्वपरिग्रहाय नमः।
ॐ त्यक्तसर्वपरिग्रहाय नमः।
ॐ त्यागिने नमः।
ॐ त्यागिने नमः।
ॐ दक्षाय नमः।
ॐ दक्षाय नमः
ॐ दान्ताय नमः
ॐ दान्ताय नमः
ॐ दृढव्रताय नमः
ॐ दृढव्रताय नमः
ॐ दोषवर्जिताय नमः
ॐ दोषवर्जिताय नमः
ॐ द्वन्द्वातीताय नमः
ॐ द्वन्द्वातीताय नमः
ॐ धीमते नमः
ॐ श्रीमते नमः
ॐ धीराय नमः
ॐ धीराय नमः
ॐ नित्यसन्तुष्टाय नमः
ॐ नित्यसन्तुष्टाय नमः
ॐ निरहङ्काराय नमः
ॐ निरहङ्काराय नमः
ॐ निराश्रयाय नमः
ॐ निराश्रयाय नमः
ॐ निर्भयाय नमः
ॐ निर्भयाय नमः
ॐ निर्मदाय नमः
ॐ निर्मलाय नमः
ॐ निर्ममाय नमः
ॐ निर्ममाय नमः
ॐ निर्मलाय नमः
ॐ निर्मलाय नमः
ॐ निर्मोहाय नमः
ॐ निर्मोहाय नमः
ॐ निर्योगक्षेमाय नमः
ॐ निर्योगक्षेमाय नमः
ॐ निर्लोभाय नमः
ॐ निर्लोभाय नमः
ॐ निष्कामाय नमः
ॐ निष्कामाय नमः
ॐ निष्क्रोधाय नमः
ॐ निष्क्रोधाय नमः
ॐ निस्सङ्गाय नमः
ॐ निस्सङ्गाय नमः
ॐ परमसुखदाय नमः
ॐ परमसुखदाय नमः
ॐ पण्डिताय नमः
ॐ पण्डिताय नमः
ॐ पूर्णाय नमः
ॐ पूर्णाय नमः
ॐ प्रमाणप्रवर्तकाय नमः
ॐ प्रमाणप्रवर्तकाय नमः
ॐ प्रियभाषिणे नमः
ॐ प्रियभाषिणे नमः
ॐ ब्रह्मकर्मसमाधये नमः
ॐ ब्रह्मकर्मसमाधये नमः
ॐ ब्रह्मात्मनिष्ठाय नमः
ॐ ब्रह्मात्मनिष्ठाय नमः
ॐ ब्रह्मात्मविदे नमः
ॐ ब्रह्मात्मविदे नमः
ॐ भक्ताय नमः
ॐ भक्ताय नमः
ॐ भवरोगहराय नमः
ॐ भवरोगहराय नमः
ॐ भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदात्रे नमः
ॐ भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदात्रे नमः
ॐ मङ्गलकर्त्रे नमः
ॐ मङ्गलकर्त्रे नमः
ॐ मधुरभाषिणे नमः
ॐ मधुरभाषिणे नमः
ॐ महात्मने नमः
ॐ महात्मने नमः
ॐ महावाक्योपदेशकर्त्रे नमः
ॐ महावाक्योपदेशकर्त्रे नमः
ॐ मितभाषिणे नमः
ॐ मितभाषिणे नमः
ॐ मुक्ताय नमः
ॐ मुक्ताय नमः
ॐ मौनिने नमः
ॐ मौनिने नमः
ॐ यतचित्ताय नमः
ॐ यतचित्ताय युक्ताय नमः
ॐ यतये नमः
ॐ यतये नमः
ॐ यदृच्छालाभसन्तुष्टाय नमः
ॐ यदृच्छालाभसन्तुष्टाय नमः
ॐ युक्ताय नमः
ॐ युक्ताय नमः
ॐ रागद्वेषवर्जिताय नमः
ॐ रागद्वेषवर्जिताय नमः
ॐ विदिताखिलशास्त्राय नमः
ॐ विदिताखिलशास्त्राय नमः
ॐ विद्याविनयसम्पन्नाय नमः
ॐ विद्याविनयसम्पन्नाय नमः
ॐ विमत्सराय नमः
ॐ विमत्सराय नमः
ॐ विवेकिने नमः
ॐ विवेकिने नमः
ॐ विशालहृदयाय नमः
ॐ विशालहृदयाय नमः
ॐ व्यवसायिने नमः
ॐ व्यवसायिने नमः
ॐ शरणागतवत्सलाय नमः
ॐ शरणागतवत्सलाय नमः
ॐ शान्ताय नमः
ॐ शान्ताय नमः
ॐ शुद्धमानसाय नमः
ॐ शुद्धमानसाय नमः
ॐ शिष्यप्रियाय नमः
ॐ शिष्यप्रियाय नमः
ॐ श्रद्धावते नमः
ॐ श्रद्धावते नमः
ॐ श्रोत्रियाय नमः
ॐ श्रोत्रियाय नमः
ॐ सत्यवाचे नमः
ॐ सत्यवाचे नमः
ॐ सदा मुदितवदनाय नमः
ॐ सदा मुदितवदनाय नमः
ॐ समचित्ताय नमः
ॐ समचित्ताय नमः
ॐ समानाधिकवर्जिताय नमः
ॐ समानादिकवर्जिताय नमः
ॐ समाहितचित्ताय नमः
ॐ समाहितचित्ताय नमः
ॐ सर्वभूतहिताय नमः
ॐ सर्वभूतहिताय नमः
ॐ सिद्धाय नमः
ॐ सिद्धाय नमः
ॐ सुलभाय नमः
ॐ सुलभाय नमः
ॐ सुशीलाय नमः
ॐ सुशीलाय नमः
ॐ सुहृदे नमः
ॐ सुहृदे नमः
ॐ सूक्ष्मबुद्धये नमः
ॐ सूक्ष्मबुद्धये नमः
ॐ सङ्कल्पवर्जिताय नमः
ॐ सङ्कल्पवर्जिताय नमः
ॐ सम्प्रदायविदे नमः
ॐ सम्प्रदायविदे नमः
ॐ स्वतन्त्राय नमः
ॐ स्वतन्त्राय नमः
ॐ श्री सद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः
ॐ चरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः
अष्टोत्तरशतनामार्चन
अष्टोत्तरशतनामार्चन
पूजां समर्पयामः
पूजां समर्पयामः
नानाविधपरिमलपत्रपुष्पाणि च समर्पयामि धूपदीपनैवेद्यं बाद में करेंगे अभी
आप पहले कर दीजिए, ये बाद में जब चैंटिंग करें। व्हेन चैंटिंग एक आएगा स्टेप तब करेंगे।
स्तोत्र घटे सर्वोपचार।
You can give it to him.
शायद కూర్చొని మరి నిమిష धूपः चन्दनागरधूपेन सुगन्धो मारुतो यथा यस्य संगादहं धन्यः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सत्पुरुषाय सद्गुरवे नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि धूपानन्तरमाचमनीयं समर्पयामि। दीपः आवृतस्वस्वरूपाणां त्रितापक्लिष्टदेहिनां शास्त्रवाक्यार्थदीपेन आवृतिनाशकमाश्रये। आवृतिनाशकाय सद्गुरवे नमः। दिव्यमङ्गलदीपं दर्शयामि। दीपानन्तरम् आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। नैवेद्यम् तुलसी उंटली तुलसी पड़मा क्या रख देना उसमें कुछ ऐसे ही रख दी। उसमें से फूल डाल देना था, पेटी में सब फूल डाल के आना। हाँ एक एक दो डाल देना बस। ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಪೆಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ
எல்லாம் அங்கே இருக்கு. எனக்கு ஒரு முறை இருக்கு.
வச்சிருங்க அது ஃபஸ்ட்டு பொடி பண்ணி வச்சிடும். பொடி பண்ணி லாஸ்ட்டுக்கு வந்தது. ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ
ಎಲ್ಲ
ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಬಂದ नैवेद्यं क्षुत्पिपासान्ध्यबाधिर्य कामक्रोधादयोऽखिलाः लिङ्गदेहगता एते ह्यलिङ्गस्य न विद्यते क्षुत्पिपासारहिताय सद्गुरवे नमः। इदं सर्वं निवेदयामि। मध्ये मध्ये अमृतपानीयं समर्पयामि, आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। कर्पूरताम्बूलं निवेदयामि, आचमनीयं समर्पयामि। अमृताभिधानमसि श्री सद्गुरु प्रसाद फलसिद्धिरस्तु। ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ वो पेटी में सब डाल देना। हाँ। नीराजनम किलोमीटर हिरण्मये परे कोशे विरजं ब्रह्मनिष्कलं तच्छुभ्रं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिः तद्यदात्मविदो विदुः ज्योतिस्वरूपाय न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति। ज्योतिस्वरूपाय सद्गुरवे नमः। मङ्गलकर्पूरनीराजनदीपं प्रदर्शयामि, रक्षां धारयामि। ॐ योपं पुष्पं वेद पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति चन्द्रमा वा अपां पुष्पं पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति यो वेदादो स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिर्नस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः। सद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। वेदोक्तमन्त्रपुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि। सर्वोपचाराः आजमनिद्रमस्वप्नम् अनामकरूपकं सकृद्विभातं सर्वज्ञं नोपचारः कथञ्चन। अव्यवहाराय सद्गुरवे नमः। सर्वोपचारान् समर्पयामि। स्तोत्रम्।
First we will chant Guru Stotram. अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं
तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्न विराजितपदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्यो यः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चैतन्यशाश्वतः शान्तः व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीतः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्तिसमारूढः तत्त्वमालाविभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदः गुरोः पादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मन्नाथः श्रीजगन्नाथः मद्गुरुः श्रीजगद्गुरुः मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुरादिरनादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं गुरोः परतरं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः।
ब्रह्मानन्दं
परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव।
Now we will chant Guru Paduka Stotra. Ananta samsara samudrasara Naukayitabhyam Guru Bhaktitabhyam Vairagya Samrajya Pujanabhyam Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam Kavitva Varashi Nishakarabhyam Daurбhagyadavam Buddhamalikabhyam Durikritanam Ravipattatibhyam Namo Namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam Nasaya Yoshri Patitam Samiyuh
कदाचिदप्याशु दरिद्रवल्याः मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्यां
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नालीकनीकाशपदाहृताभ्यां नानाविमोहादिनिवारिकाभ्यां नमज्जनाभीष्टततिप्रदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कृपालिमौलिव्रजरत्नकान्ति सरिद्विराजज्जशकन्यकाभ्यां नृपत्वदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्तेः नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्याब्धिसंशोषणवाडवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां शमादिषट्कप्रदवैभवाभ्यां समाधिदानव्रतदीक्षिताभ्यां रमाधवाङ्घ्रिस्थिरभक्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वार्चापराणामखिलेष्टदाभ्यां स्वाहा सहायाक्षधुरन्धराभ्यां स्वान्ताच्च भावप्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादिसर्पव्रजगारुडाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां.
Now we are going to chant Dayananda Panchakam.
सदा स्मेरवक्त्रं
कृपापूर्णनेत्रं स्थिरं दीनमित्रं जनप्रीतिपात्रं सुविज्ञातशास्त्रं कषायातवस्त्रं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे परब्रह्मनिष्ठं स्वतो धर्मनिष्ठम् अहिंसैकनिष्ठं स्वशिष्यैः सुजुष्टं यतीनां वरिष्ठं गुरूणां गरिष्ठं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे सुशास्त्रे चरन्तं सदा सञ्चरन्तं जनान् बोधयन्तं भवादोद्धरन्तं मठां स्थापयन्तं गुरून् पूजयन्तं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे कलानां प्रचारं दधानं विनम्रं स्वयं ग्रन्थकारं सदा मानितारं नमत्तापहारं स्वयं निर्विकारं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे सदा शान्तिमूर्तिं सदा शान्तिमूर्तिं सदा शान्तिमूर्तिं सदा सत्यमूर्तिं प्रमाणप्रवृत्तिं दिशन्तं सुकीर्तिं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे इदं पञ्चकम्यः पठेत् शुद्धचित्तः सदा मोक्षमार्गे नितान्तं प्रवृत्तिः
युक्तः प्रसादात् स शास्तुर्भवेज्ञानयुक्तः स जीवन् मृतो वा भवेत् नित्यमुक्तः दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे.
பேசுறாரு இது ஸ்தோத்திரம் இது பண்ணிக்கலாம். दृष्टान्तो नैव दृष्टस्त्रिभुवनजठरे सद्गुरो ज्ञानदातुः स्पर्शश्चेत्तत्र कल्प्यः स नयति यदहो स्वर्णतामश्मसारम् न स्पर्शत्वं तथापि श्रितचरणयुगे सद्गुरुः स्वीयशिष्ये स्वीयं साम्यं विधत्ते भवति निरुपमस्तेन वा लौकिकोऽपि निरुपमाय सद्गुरवे नमः स्तोत्राणि समर्पयामि प्रदक्षिणनमस्काराः. यस्य प्रसादादहमेव विष्णुः मय्येव सर्वं परिकल्पितं च इत्थं विजानामि सदात्मरूपं तस्याङ्घ्रिपद्मं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यं दुर्दर्शमतिगम्भीरम् अजं साम्यं विशारदं बुद्ध्वा पदमनानात्वं नमस्कुर्मो यथा परं स्वात्मरूपाय सद्गुरवे नमः अनन्तकोटिप्रदक्षिणनमस्कारान् समर्पयामि.
अभी now we can have a talk and then प्रवचन होगे बाद में.
प्रवचन होने के बाद में.
हाँ. ओम. Yes. हाँ. गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय वेद व्यास सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय वेद व्यास सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय आदि शंकर सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय आदि शंकर सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय तपोवन श्री सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय तपोवन श्री सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय शिवानंद श्री सद्गुरु जय जय
महाराज गुरु जय जय शिवानंद सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय चिन्मयानंद सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय चिन्मयानंद सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय प्रणवानंद सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय प्रणवानंद सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय तारानंद सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय तारानंद सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय दयानंद श्री सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय दयानंद सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय परब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय
वेद व्यास सद्गुरु जय जय
वेद व्यास सद्गुरु जय जय
आदि शंकर सद्गुरु जय जय
आदि शंकर सद्गुरु जय जय
तपोवन श्री सद्गुरु जय जय
तपोवन Shri Sadguru Jai Jai.
Shivananda Shri Sadguru Jai Jai.
Shivananda Shri Sadguru Jai Jai.
Chinmayananda Sadguru Jai Jai.
Chinmayananda Sadguru Jai Jai.
Pranavananda Sadguru Jai Jai.
Pranavananda Sadguru Jai Jai.
Tarananda Sadguru Jai Jai.
Tarananda Sadguru Jai Jai.
Dayananda Shri Sadguru Jai Jai.
Dayananda Shri Sadguru Jai Jai.
Guru Maharaj Guru Jai Jai. Parabrahma Sadguru Jai Jai.
Guru Maharaj Guru Jai Jai. Parabrahma Sadguru Jai Jai.
Parabrahma Sadguru Jai Jai.
Parabrahma Sadguru Jai Jai.
Namaskaram to all of you. Today we are celebrating Vyasa Purnima. Purnima means a full moon day dedicated to Veda Vyasa. Today happens to be his birthday. And all of us who have been studying Shastra know the glory of Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. He has done so much work that in our tradition he is looked upon as the avatara of Lord Vishnu. Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahma Nidaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha. So, Bhagavan Vishnu alone incarnated in the form of Veda Vyasa. His name was Krishna. Krishna Varnat Krishna. And he is also called Badarayana because he was staying in Badarivana for very long time, doing tapas. And he is also called Dvaipayana, Krishna Dvaipayana, because he was born in an island, which is called Dvipa in Sanskrit. And he got the name Vyasa, is a title. Vivyasa Vedan Yasmat Saha Tasmat Vyasa iti Sprutaha. He got the title Vyasa because he compiled and the branched the Vedas so that the Vedas can be preserved in different branches. Because one person or one family cannot remember or preserve the entire Veda, so divided into various branches, so that there will be preservation of Vedas. So thanks to Veda Vyasa alone, we have the body of Vedas with us. And Veda alone contains Upanishads. So we are able to study Upanishad thanks to Veda Vyasa. We are able to study Bhagavad Gita, that also thanks to Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. Because Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata, which was written by Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. So Bhagavan Veda Vyasa alone compiled the teaching given by Sri Krishna to Arjuna. And therefore, the Bhagavad Gita also is possible for us to study because of Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. And Brahma Sutras are also written by him. Therefore, all Prasthana Traya, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita and Brahma Sutra, which are called Prasthana Traya, the important text for the pursuit of self-knowledge, all three of them are because of the grace of Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. Not only that, he had written the 18 Puranas. According to some, 17 Puranas. The most popular is a Bhagavata Purana. And therefore, we are indebted to him for all these Puranas, which contain the vision of Vedanta with metaphors and stories. And that is why Vedavyasa has got one more title, Purana Munina. Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyase Nagratitam Purana Munina. Purana Muni means Purana Kartrika Muni or Purana Muni, ancient Muni. And he wrote the commentary on even Yoga Sutra. We have got a Vyasa Bhashyam. And thus, whatever we have, the spiritual literature, thanks to Bhagavan Veda Vyasa. Therefore, it is said traditionally, Vyaso Chishtam Jagat Sarvam. Any meaningful things you see anywhere, it has been touched upon by Bhagavan Veda Vyasa through some of his work. And to that Veda Vyasa, Bhagavan Veda Vyasa, we are expressing our gratitude, celebrating this Vyasa Purnima. And this day is also known as Gurupurnima. Guroho Purnima, Guru Purnima. A full moon day dedicated to this puja, namaskara to Guru, the teacher. Guru means Grinati Upadishati iti Guru. One who teaches is called Guru. Or Gukarastu Andakaro Vai Rukarastanivartakaha Andakara Nirodhitvat Gururithyabhidhiyate. Guru, that goose, is conveying the darkness, and Ru is remover. The one who is the remover of inner darkness of ignorance is Guru. Another meaning, also, another very nice meaning is given. Garati, Sinchati, Karnayoho, Dhanamrutam is Guru. One who is sprinkling, giving the nectar of knowledge is also Guru. And also, Girati, one who is swallowing, removing the ignorance of Shishya, that also is Guru. So, Guru is the one who gives the teaching. And in our tradition, in our Shastra, so much importance is given to approaching the Guru for knowledge. And also, so much importance is given to the devotion to the Guru. One should go to the teacher for getting this knowledge of the self as limitless. Tad Vignanartham Gurumeva Bigachet. Tad Vidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya. So, it is suggested that one has to go to the Guru for getting this Vidya. Not only that, after approaching the Guru, let there be devotion for the Guru. Then only Vidya will be attained. Yasya deve para bhaktihi yatha deve tatha guru tasyete kathita hyarthaha prakashante mahatmanaha. This shloka in Shvetashvatar Upanishad says that the one who has got the devotion for the Lord and the Guru, for that person alone, the meaning of the Shastra will be revealed clearly. And Bhagavan Bhashyakara in Mandaka Upanishad Bhashyam, he says, Guru Prasada Labhyam Brahma Vidyam. So while describing Brahma Vidya, he uses the adjective in the Sangati Bhashyam, Guru Prasada Labhyam. This Brahma Vidya is attainable by the grace of the Guru. So much importance is given to going to the Guru, so much importance is given on the devotion to the Guru. What is the basis for that? Why one has to go to the Guru, and why one needs to have the devotion to be blessed by the study of Shastra? For that, we need to understand the fundamentals. The first fundamental is that among all four Purusharthas, Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha, Moksha is a Parama Purushartha. Parama Purushartha means the highest human goal. Why is it called highest human goal? Because having attained which nothing needs to be attained. Yam labdva param labha na vidyate. So that's why it is called highest goal. And this moksha, which is freedom from bondage, is possible only by self-knowledge. Why? Because the bondage is caused by ignorance. These are the fundamentals of Vedanta. Bondage is caused by ignorance. And ignorance can go by knowledge. And therefore, knowledge is the means for moksha. And any knowledge can be attained by using the means of knowledge with our intellect. So first of all, we need to be convinced that the knowledge of the self is going to happen in the intellect only. Many people have this issue that this Brahma, Atma is beyond the mind, beyond the intellect, beyond words. Therefore, why should you study? You should only meditate. Therefore, first we say any knowledge, whether it is a secular knowledge or the spiritual knowledge, any knowledge takes place only in the buddhi. Then people say, Swamiji, but Shastra itself says yato vacho nivartante and yan manasa namanute, means that this Atma is beyond these words. Atma is beyond the mind. Manasa namanute, it cannot be thought by the mind. For that, our Shastra gives the answer, our Acharyas give the answer, that yes, that the mind which is not prepared, by that unprepared mind, this Brahman, Atma cannot be understood. But what type of mind can understand? Bhagavan Bhashyakara says in Bhagavad Gita, this Shastracharyopadesha Shamadamadi Sanskritam Manaha Atmagnane Karanam. So the mind which is Susanskritam, well refined by the teaching of Shastra and Acharya and Shamadamadi, that mind is the means for attaining the knowledge. Therefore, if it is unrefined, it cannot be. And also it conveys the idea that Brahman is not to be understood as an object. Brahman is not to be objectified by the mind. That is the idea conveyed by Yan Manasana Manute Yato Vacho, etc. But Brahman, Atma, is to be understood by appropriate means of knowledge, by the with the help of the mind, using the appropriate means of knowledge. Any knowledge is by appropriate means of knowledge. And appropriate means of knowledge for the self-knowledge is Shastram, is Vedanta. Vedanto Nama Upanishad Pramanam. Vedanta alone is the means of knowledge. And therefore, Vedanta alone one has to go to. But Vedanta is like a treasure box whose key is with the Sampradaya, the tradition of teachers. And therefore, this Vedanta, even though itself is the means of knowledge, but it will give me the knowledge only when it is handled by, it is revealed by, taught by a traditional competent teacher. And therefore, Vedanta has to be learnt from only a traditional competent teacher. In Anubhuti Prakasha, Vidyaranya Swamiji says that Granthanam Anekatvat Samshayanam Bahutvatah Vedyasyapi Ati Sukshmatvat Na Janati Gurum Bina. Without Guru, one cannot understand because so many texts are there, so many doubts are possible, subject matter is also very subtle, and therefore one has to go to the Guru. That is why in our tradition it is said, Tad Vignanartham Guru Meva Bigachet. Tad Vidhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya. Because without Guru, this knowledge is not possible. And now question is that, okay, I go to the Guru, I study from him, but why should I have Guru Bhakti? When we studied physics, chemistry, biology, that time we went to study and we did not have Bhakti, really speaking. Maybe some respect, that also not to all teachers. So still we studied and we got good marks also. So why this for study, why bhakti is required? Guru bhakti why required? Why should I surrender to somebody? Why should I have to do namaskara to somebody, puja to somebody? All is Gurudam. So this is a very popular, I mean, not very popular, but this is one line of thinking many people have. That it is just a study. You go and study like college, you study, here also we study. That we have to do namaskara before the class, after the class we do namaskara, and the Gurupurnima we do this namaskara, special namaskara, puja, etc. Why? Why Guru Bhakti? Which is highlighted so much in our Shastra. The reason is that here this self-knowledge is the knowledge about myself, which is not to be studied only for information purpose. It is meant for changing my attitude towards myself and the world. It is meant for making me free from sense of limitation. And therefore, this knowledge has to impact me. Physics, chemistry didn't require to impact me. I have to just study and get good marks. And in fact, the day our exam is over, we give the books to somebody else. We keep ready. The buyer we keep ready. I remember in the college, they give the book half price or whatever price we give. So here it is not like that. The knowledge is studied to be impacted by knowledge, to change my attitude about everything, including myself. And that impact of the study is directly proportional to my reverence to the source of knowledge. And the source of knowledge is the Shastra and Acharya. And therefore, more respect, more reverence, more devotion I have, more impact there will be. Generally, we give the example that water tank is little higher than the pressure, the force with which water comes from the tap will be more. So the more reverence I have to the Shastra and the teacher, the more impact I will have from knowledge on me. And therefore, it is emphasized that let there be devotion for the Shastra, devotion for the Guru. And also my devotional approach, my reverential approach to the Shastra and Guru will invoke a teacher in the teacher. A teacher is not doing the job for some salary. He will or she will be inspired to teach when the student has got reverential approach to the Shastra and the teacher. And therefore, for my benefit, to invoke a teacher in the teacher, I develop this devotion by understanding that how blessed I am to be exposed to the Shastra through some traditional teacher. And one more thing is that in our Shastra we say, may you look upon Guru as Ishvara, or at least the expression of Ishvara's grace. That will help us to start seeing Ishvara everywhere. Finally, Shastra says, may you appreciate Isha Vasyam Idam Sarvam. But somewhere we have to start. Everything is Ishvara, somewhere I have to start. And the Guru or Shastra is a good point to start with. And therefore, in our tradition, this Guru Bhakti is highlighted. But Guru Bhakti cannot be forced. You cannot say from now onwards, all of you should be devotee to the Guru. It cannot be forced. One has to see that how one is benefited. And also, whenever there is an opportunity to express our devotion, whatever small devotion, little devotion we have, we express it by namaskara, by puja, by Guru Stotram chanting or whatever. So the more you express genuinely, then that emotion is strengthened. And therefore we do namaskara to the Guru, puja, etc., stotram, etc., to the Guru. It is not a Gurudam. In fact, Guru also tells that I am just a link of the Sampradaya. Guru got the key to open the Shastra. From whom? His Guru, her Guru. He got from his Guru, and finally it begins with what? Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parampara. So when I am offering any puja, offering namaskara, finally it goes to the Lord Dakshinamurti. With this attitude, we do puja, Guru Namaskara. There is no Gurudam. We are not giving any importance to only a person. We are not creating a cult out of it. There is no Gurudam. Only it is appreciation of greatness of the Parampara. So with this understanding, today we worship all our Gurus, starting from Dakshinamurti and up to our Acharyas. And we are all very blessed to be part of this great tradition of teachers, where Pujya Swamiji is our Acharya. It's a very great blessing, because to get the Sadguru requires a lot of punyam. So we all are very blessed to be a part of this tradition. With this attitude, we celebrate this Vyasa Purnima, otherwise called Gurupurnima. And today also happens to be the beginning of the Chaturmasya for sannyasis. Chaturmasya means a group of 4 months is called Chaturmasya. In olden days, sannyasis used to keep walking. Therefore, they are called Parivrajakaha. And during the monsoon, they will stay in one place. The villagers will request that Swamiji, please stay in our village. And so Swamiji will stay for 4 months, because monsoon doesn't allow this sannyasi to travel, especially in those days. And also a lot of himsa will be there. Therefore, he stays in one place. And during those 4 months, he teaches something to the villagers. And on this Guru Purnima, this puja is done to all gurus, and then study starts. So this is the beginning of Chaturmasya Vratam for sannyasis. For a non-sannyasi also, there is significance of this Chaturmasya Vratam. And that is, during these 4 months, this Ashada Masa up to Kartika, person takes some vow. If your life is fully dedicated to this pursuit, and morning, afternoon, evening, you are doing this study, and your all activities are centered on Ishvara, then you don't require Vratam. But in case that is not the case, then we can take some Vratam. Vratam of what? Vratam of doing some extra Parayanam, chanting. Purusha Suktam, Rudram, whatever, every day we chant regularly. If you don't know Vedic chanting, we can chant Vishnu Sahasrama. But if you are every day already chanting, then it will not be a vratam. Something extra you add. So some chanting you add as a vratam, or some item you give up, the item which you like the most. Not that Karela I give up because I don't like Karela anyway. Not that. Something I like, suppose some sweet I like, Rasagulla. So then for 4 months I give up. So we have given example of Rasagulla in our retreat. So for 4 months I give up Rasagulla. And one text I read this, that what you give up for 4 months, you feed it to others. So suppose I give up Rasagulla, I should feed Rasagulla. I serve Rasagulla to others. That's a very bigger test, you know. You don't eat and you have to serve others. Or do some Parayanam, as I said. And it's one interesting thing I read. Organize some music or dance program in the temple, and they say it gives you, if you want to have the status of Gandharva, in next Janma you'll become Gandharva, this celestial musician. Of course, we are interested in moksha, so we may not. We can do it with the Chitta Shuddhi. So anything extra you can pick up and follow it for 4 months. Swamiji, 4 months are a little difficult, you know. So then nowadays sannyasis also don't stay for 4 months in one place. They say Pakshovai Masaha. So 15 days is equal to 1 month. So therefore 4 months become 2 months. So 50% discount. So so you can follow some vratam for 2 months. And the vratam need not be related to some gross things, some sweet, etc. Need not be. We can follow some subtle vratam also. That for 2 months or 4 months, I will focus on this particular value. These 2 months, I will follow Satya. 2 months, I will not tell a lie. At least 2 months. That also is a vratam. Or 2 months, I will follow Arjavam. Or 2 months, I will follow Ahimsa, especially verbal Ahimsa. Generally, physically, we don't do, and mentally is little difficult to master. So at least verbal Ahimsa. Means I will not hurt anybody for 2 months or 4 months. Some vratam, subtle vratam, I will focus on developing compassion. I will be more compassionate to people and myself for 2 months. So focus on some subtle value. That also can be vratam. Or aninda vratam is a very big vratam. For 2 months, I will not criticize anyone. 2 months. We are supposed to be following all the time, but at least 2 months, I will not do ninda of anyone. And if I do, sir, we can have some little bit the provision that if I do ninda, one mala I will do. So some provision should be there. Some people say, Swami, the whole day I will do mala only. So some vratam, it is very good to develop the mastery over the mind, mastery over the organs. So this is also one significance of the day. So it is a Vyasa Purnima, it is a Guru Purnima, it is the beginning of Chaturmasya Vrata for sannyasi, and it is a beginning of the Vrata for us. Some Vrata we can follow and it will bless us. So we invoke the grace of all the Gurus of the Sampradaya to succeed in our pursuit of knowledge leading to freedom. Om Tat Sat. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Don't keep too near. Okay. Oh, I'm not a very good extempore speaker, so I just have some points which I will share with you today. Jnanamulam gurormurtihi pujamulam guropadam mantramulam gurorvakyam mokshamulam guroh kripa. So, as you all know, today is Gurupurnima. We are offering our now, can you keep a little farther and increase there? Okay. So we okay. No, you keep now you adjust it. Keep it here and then adjust. Okay. Don't bring it too near. So today is a day we are offering. No, but it's echoing for me. So today we are offering our puja namaskarams to this and our gratitude to the Guru Parampara. So generally what we are, the Parampara here that we are doing is Advaita Vedanta Parampara. So to those gurus we are offering our namaskara. Now the teaching of in the teaching of Advaita, all what is said here is there is only one Brahman and that is Atma of all. So there is no second thing in reality. If so, that means there is nothing other than me. If that is the teaching, in fact, at one level, we also have works like the Nirvana Shatkam, etc., where the Advaita, we express the Advaita by saying, negating everything that is not there. And then in the last line, we say that Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. So everybody here will be very familiar with this Nirvana Shatkam because every musician composes music for that, and everybody will be having in their telephone something or somebody's or the other, Lata Mangeshkar, Ranjini Gayatri, somebody or the other you will be having. So everybody sings it without understanding what exactly it is. But at least for those who understand, now you have one verse which says, Na mrityur na shanka, na me jati bedaha, pita naiva me naiva mata cha janma. And then the third line says, Na bandhur na mitram, na guruhu naiva shishya. So after getting this Vedanta, now the guru is also negated. So I am no more Shishya and there is no more guru. So this sort of a thing is given in Vedanta at one level. So once a person gets the knowledge, can the person say, okay, up to now I wanted the knowledge. Therefore, I had to do namaskara to the guru. So I had to show bhakti to the guru, etc. Now I have got this knowledge. So that person is no more guru for me, and I am no more shishya. So why should I do namaskara? Why should I do puja? Can we have such an attitude? So, I mean, anticipating this, so there is a shloka which says here, Yavad Jivam Trayo Sevyaha, or the other reading is Vandyaha, Vedanto Guruhu Ishvaraha. Ado Jnanaptaye Paschat Kritagnata Nivrittaye. So as long as a person has to gain that knowledge, as long as a person has not understood the Vedanta, so that means one keeps offering the namaskara, puja, etc. For what? For getting this knowledge. So yavat jivam, so jnani or ajnani, yavat jivam, these three are to be respected, these three are to be served. So what are these three? So one is Vedantaha. So Vedanta Shastram, that is the Pramanam, as Swamiji explained very clearly to us. Without the Vedanta Pramanam, we cannot get any knowledge. But Vedanta is something there in a book. So why is it Vandya? Why should it be respected? Why should we have do namaskara to it, etc.? So without the Veda, no knowledge is possible. And therefore we respect the Veda itself as Veda Mata. So Shruti Mata, Veda Mata. In fact, in one place Shakra says, Shruti is Sahasra Matribhya. So more compassionate than even 1,000 mothers, etc. So we always say Shruti Mata. Even the beginning in the shloka, Jnana shloka of Gita, we say Amba Bhagavad Gita. So we give respect to the Shastram also, the equal respect as we give to Ishvara. And Ishvara, we give respect because of Ishvara's grace, that is how we come to understand the importance of the Shastra. We come to, we get a desire for gaining this knowledge. We get a desire to get a guru and we get blessed with a guru. So, and Ishvara himself is the Adi Guru who has given us the Shastra. So we have a mantra in the Shvetashvatara Upanishad, Yo Brahmanam Vidadati Purvam, Yo Vai Vedamscha Prahinoti Tasmai. So he is the one who created Brahmaji and he also gave the Vedas. And Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says, Yasya Nishvasa, like breath, all the Shastra has come from Ishvara. So without Ishvara, there is no Shastram. Without Ishvara's grace, there is no desire for the learning the Shastram. Without Ishvara's grace, there is no possibility of getting a guru. And also the right guru. Because we may go and land up in many places where actually all other things other than Vedanta Shastram is taught. So to even land up in a proper place and to get a proper guru, that itself needs a lot of Ishvara's grace. And Swamiji has already covered it. So Vedanta being in the form of words, and words can be interpreted differently, etc. So it cannot be understood by ourselves. And also, it is actually the words do not convey what we have to know by as a direct meaning of the words. So atadvyavritya, it also by negating what it is not, that is how Shastra covers. And to do that properly, Puja Swamiji used to say, you teach in such a way that you drive the person to a corner so that the person cannot but understand, that to use the words in such a way that the person is made to understand by negating whatever is to be said. And the very Shastra says, Shastrajnopi Vedantanveshanam Swatantriyena na kuryat. So we cannot, there are books and books available today. And on top of it today, anything you turn in the YouTube, you see you've got teachers galore. And the thing is, with the artificial intelligence that is available, one day you just scroll through one particular program in the YouTube. Tomorrow you will be just, that this is what you like. One day you just look at a washing machine. For next 2 weeks you will be having washing machines and washing machines. So same way here also, one day, 1 or 2 days, you look at some Vedanta lecture you hear in the YouTube, then you will have suggestions from every blessed person that is there. So that's okay. Then so much varieties available. I can keep on listening to all those things. But that is not the thing. Actually, you need not a virtual guru. You need a live guru. So a live guru is essential, and the Shastra says, however intelligent a person is, may know tarka, talagila, he may know Panini grammar, everything person can know, he or she can know, but still, actually, Vedanta should not be studied by oneself. So you may have the capacity to buy any number of books, and also in the bookshelf we have got varieties of books, etc. A lot of people think that I can buy all these books and I can study by myself, but that is not there. And again, another problem that arises is we are we are not studying the original Sanskrit itself. Though we are studying the Moolam, we are also studying the explanation of that in a particular language. And I find that each teacher has a way of uses a particular word to translate a particular Sanskrit word. So unless you get used to what exactly is the word that Guru is using for this particular thing, the same word is used by some other guru in some other way. Somebody says supra consciousness, somebody says some other type of consciousness. So all these things, etc., there's a lot of a confusion that can happen unless you get used to a particular guru. You understand how that person uses the words, and also you can relate to that person, because not only something happens in the class, something happens by living, in a same ashram with the guru. Because I feel sometimes so many things we have imbibed by just the casual satsang that Swamiji has had in his place, rather than what the class is also. And there's a personal relationship that we build up with that person, and that relationship is very important for developing what Swami Sadatmananda was saying is that Guru Bhakti. So that unless you relate intimately with that person, that Guru Bhakti will not come. Because just like that, we attend weekly 2 classes, 3 classes, etc., see them in that place, and we can switch off their video or we can switch off our video, etc. And also we can walk about uh, anywhere and then listen also. That doesn't really help. At least, today you cannot replace totally live classes. The ongoing, online classes cannot be today replaced totally with live classes. But still, at least it is necessary. You know, whenever people study correspondence course, then they say contact class. So you have to, for some days at least, you have to go there and have a contact class, and then afterwards you do study in correspondence. Like that, we have to have a contact with the guru. That's why these camps, etc., are there. Again, it is better, not that you should not listen to other people, but you should either relate to one guru, or at least gurus of the same parampara, same way of thinking. Otherwise, there will be a little bit of problem. Okay, all this is useful up to a particular point. Now, even Chandogya Upanishad says, Acharyavan Purusho Veda. Now, Uddalaka is teaching Shvetaketu. He is already the Acharya and he is teaching. Krishna was already teaching Arjuna, but still both of them impress the necessity of a guru. That doesn't mean that Krishna is saying, I am just telling you casually, but you should get a real Acharya. You should go to another Acharya and do Tadvidhi Pranipatena. That's not the meaning. He is impressing on the attitude that should be there. Same thing also here. If a person has an Acharya, then that person can know. The same Chandogya Upanishad says, Acharya Deva Vidya Vidita Sadishtam Prapayati. So only it will become fruitful if you get it from a guru. So only the anugraha of Ishvara and Guru, really, because of that alone, we get the knowledge. Because at every level, 2 things are happening. Our adhikaritvam is being hiked. Our our level of knowledge also is being hiked, and slowly it is hiked, and then we become better and better adhikaris. We are better and better equipped to understand at deeper levels also. So ado jnanaptaye. So we should worship all these 3 in the beginning for gaining this knowledge. Then what about after gaining knowledge? Why should we worship after gaining knowledge? So it says, paschat, okay, kritagnata nivrittai. Even though you understand at paramarthika level, there is no real difference as guru, shishya, etc. Still at the vyavaharika level, we cannot avoid it. And therefore, in order to avoid showing our ingratitude, we should continue to worship all these three. So in Tamil, there is a beautiful, that Kritagnata Nivrittaye. In Tamil, there is a beautiful thing. Shein Andri Kondral. There is one thing. That if somebody has done something for you, and then you don't show gratitude, that means you are killing this thing. So to avoid that Kritagnata, not Kritagnata. There is the Nyakara sometimes, gets pronounced very often as Gna. So gnana yajna, gnana, etc. That's it. So therefore, here we should not pronounce it that way, and then misunderstand that it means kritagnata nivritti. It is kritagnata nivritti. So that we continue to show our gratitude, we don't stop at that level. Okay. And today also during the puja, there was a beautiful shloka that was pointed out. Bhavadvaitam sada kuryat, kriyadvaitam na karhichit. So the Advaita Jnanam can give us the bhavana of that Advaita. But once it comes to Vyavaharika level and actions are involved, the Guru also cannot say, where is Shishya? Where you're not different from me, why should I teach, etc. No, it comes down to a level in a Vyavahara, there is Dvaitam. So accepts that you are a Shishya and teaches. So in Kriya, there cannot be any Dvaitam. And then the second line goes one more level and says, so Advaitam Trishu Lokeshu. You can show Advaita Bhavana anywhere, but Nadvaitam Guruna Saha. So even that Guru who teaches that there is no Dvaitam, still Advaitam is Satyam. You don't show Advaitam to the Guru. Continue till we are alive. We continue to do Namaskara and Puja all the time. Remember the Guru with great gratitude. And that is why, see, every time I feel that when we are teaching, every now and then, even though we may be putting in our own way, in our words, etc., it is the Guru who is talking through our mouth. It is the parampara that is talking talking through our mouth, that we should never forget. So without that knowledge, we cannot really teach. So all the time we are indebted to the Guru and to the Guru parampara. Okay. So we find that even Shankara, who is the greatest proponent of Advaita, Vedanta, he writes there in his Taittiriya Bhashyam, he offers Namaskara to the Guru Parampara. He says, Yairime Gurubihi Purvam Padavakya Pramanataha Vyakyataha Sarva Vedantaha Tan Nityam Pranatosmyaham. So all the gurus who have taught, done Vyakyanam for all these things. So because of which gurus all these Vyakyanams have been written for Vedanta, that Pranatosmyaham is a very important thing. Not Pranamami. Pranamami, I do on Namaskara and get up and then go. Pranatosmyaham, I remain saluting all the time. So he expresses his Namaskara to the Guru. And also he expresses his Namaskara to Gaudapadacharya at the end of Mandukya. Pada pataihi pranatosmyaham, again he says. So I remain falling at the feet and then doing Namaskara. So, so we find that even such people all the time, they revere their gurus. Now, just at this moment, I want to share with you one thing. All of us are familiar with the Guru Padaka Stotram that was chanted today. We know that it was composed by one of the Sringeri Acharyas. Okay. But many people are not familiar with, at the beginning I used the word similar and afterwards I'll correct it. There's a similar set of Panchakam is there, which is done by Adi Shankara, And then when he went to Narmada, where he wanted to see the Guru and he saw the Guru Padukas, he is supposed to have given out this Panchakam. So first I said it is similar to this Guru Paduka Stotram. Now I change it. This Guru Paduka Stotram is very similar to the other Paduka Stotram that he has done. In fact, I had a chance to the third course that was there, Lalita and all these people were sitting. I did for them both the Guru Paduka stotrams. So it's a beautiful stotram. Just one or two shlokas I will just show. जगज्जनिस्ते मलयालयाभ्याम् अगण्यपुण्योदयभाविताभ्यां त्रयीशिरोजातनिवेदिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां. Same meter, same this thing is there. So विपत्तमोस्तोमविकर्तनाभ्यां विशिष्टसम्पत्तिविवर्धनाभ्यां नमज्जनाशेषविशेषदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां. Like that it goes there. So he also actually shows his Guru Bhakti to Govinda Bhagavad Pada. So thus we have every Guru that has been showing their reverence to their Gurus. In fact, yenastat vyaja chakshire, what our Gurus taught, that's what we are teaching. Even the Kenopanishad we have. And therefore, so we keep respecting, showing our reverence to the Guru by puja, by namaskaram, by service, etc. Okay, as long as they are alive, we keep showing our reverence, namaskara, etc. to them. Then what happens if they have attained samadhi, if they are no more? Then we say that they are one with Sad Brahman. And therefore their picture, their paduka, their pratima, etc. become an altar for us to worship both the Guru and Ishvara in that particular form. So with this, whatever it is, we are so indebted to this Guru Parampara. So Swami Sadatmanandi traced actually, at least from Swami Shivananda onwards, our whole Guru Parampara here. And we have many, many more people. And imagine a time when there was no printed material, no YouTube, no tapes, no CD, etc. Every Guru got it from his Guru and saw that it was transmitted to the next generation and next generation. Thus we have got the Gita Bhashyam, everything, the Upanishad Bhashyam, everything being taught by so many Gurus, and up to today we still have it. Means how much of gratitude that we should have to all these people. So this is the day we make use of, to not that we should not show our gratitude on other days. Every day this is special, that's all. So we show our gratitude to the whole Guru Parampara. And thanks for this opportunity of sharing my this. Just one more point I wanted to add. Swami Sadatmanandji said, quoted from the Shvetasvatara Upanishad, Yasya deve parabhaktihi yata deve tata guru tasyaite katita hyartaha prakashante mahatmanaha. I sort of saw one other interpretation for this. I think I shared it in our Ashawani group once, I think. So tasyaite word is there. After that, katitaha is there. In Sanskrit, you know, previously they never had this avagraha. So there can be a there need not be an a. So usual reading is tasya ete katitaha hyartaha prakashante mahatmanaha. So all that is taught, if that person has got great Guru Bhakti and Ishvara Bhakti, then whatever is taught to that person, everything shines in his mind. So the other reading, the extra reading is tasyaite akatitaha hyartaha prakashante. Even what has not been told directly by the Guru, that also becomes, actually that also the meaning becomes clear. Because all of us know in a course, all the subjects cannot be covered. So there are certain things actually which have not been covered, but still we are able to take those texts for our students. How? Because we have learned the methodology of analyzing those texts also. So they are akatitaha, but still because of the background that has been given, the wonderful background that has been given, so it is possible for us. So I think Pada Patehi Guru Paramparam Pranatosmyam. Pranatasmyam. Om.
Fan கொஞ்சம் பார்த்து. ॐ गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुर्गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषये भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युना भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं मे भाति। सद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। सर्वोपचारार्थे समस्तापराधक्षमापनार्थे उत्तरनीराजनदीपं प्रदर्शयामि। आचमनीयं समर्पयामि, रक्षां धारयामि।
An announcement, please. The puja will be concluding just now, and all of you are requested to come in a line from behind and offer flowers to the Lord, and then take a prasadam from Swamiji, and then from the other side, please, you can go out, and then have Mahaprasadam in the dining hall. And those who have given for puja, especially today, as paid in the office, I will be giving the prasadam for the temple prasadam. We will be giving the prasadam just outside this room. So please, those who have got it, those who have given for puja, please collect it from me.
हाँ,
Yeah.
अभी बोलेंगे। ॐ स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः। गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं। लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः। पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी। देशोऽयं शोभरहितः। ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः। सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः। सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु। मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। असतो मा सद्गमय। तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते। पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ।
யாரோ ஒருத்தர் ஃப்ளவர்லாம் கொடுக்கணும், இல்லைன்னா எல்லாத்தையும் ஒரே டைம்ல 4 பேர் காலி பண்ணுவோம். Swabis, please come first. Others can come next, please. அதாவ பார்த்துக்கோங்க. Omnius, please come.
It's mixing for you. Huh?